Welcome into the Cowboys Report, presented today by True Classic. I'm rocking one of their polos right now. If you need something last second for Father's Day, or you need something to boost your own closet, use our promo code CHAT at trueclassic.com/chat for 25% off all of their fantastic products. Today's show is some X-Factors. Hey, True Classic could be an X-Factor in your dating life. We're bringing down the top 6 for the Cowboys. Quick note here off the top. I'm not doing the best players. Like, if they were a top 10 most valuable, do they be on that list? They're not on this list. Not the sleeper guys that can help make or break your season at a lesser level. So we begin with Sam Williams, who also fits into the breakout category tab, not trying to overlap that too much. That's a future video. But this makes sense to me. I'm really intrigued by Sam Williams. The flashes we saw on the field last year were really good. 15 games played, 9 TFLs, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble. Was much better against run than I thought he was going to. And I would wonder, what's the chances that whether it's week 5, week 10, week 13, week 17, that we have to update our depth chart for the Cowboys? And instead of it being Micah, Tank Lawrence, and Dorrance Armstrong, how long till Sam Williams takes over that number 3 edge rushing role? I think the team message to Sam has been keep maturing, keep growing because he's young. But I think the flashes are highly intriguing, highly appealing, and I have high expectations for Sam Williams this year. If he can become a 8-sack player, that's going to be a big deal for the Cowboys' already really damn good defense. So who is your biggest X factor in 2023? Couple of different routes you can go. We've got some more names to explore here, but I want you guys to vote right now in the comment section. Next up for me, Michael Gallup. And this is not a name that maybe you'd normally see on this list, but the Cowboys really need him to bounce back. To be blunt, Michael Gallup was a disaster last year. And Dak did the fall on the sword thing of, hey, I got to be better. I think if you were to, maybe years from now, we'll get the answers of, like, what really happened with the interceptions. And some of it was, look, we can't come out and say that our number 2 receiver was broken and, like, couldn't run the routes right and didn't have confidence and led to all kinds of issues. Gallup was not himself. He knows that. The confidence was absolutely lacking for Gallup, and that can't be the case again this year. He has to be better. If Gallup does not get back, I don't need 1,000 yards from Gallup. I need like 800, 750 yards. I need to, not be 450-yard receiver again and just not be able to turn around on comeback routes, which, by the way, you shouldn't have been calling and throwing nonstop. That's also not just on the receiver. That's on the quarterback and the OC too. But Gallup didn't look right last year. The Cowboys restructured his deal because they think he will be right this season. They believe in him. Do you? That's going to be today's pinned comment. Do you believe in Michael Gallup in 2023 in a potential bounce-back campaign? Y for yes, N for no. The ad break comes here on YouTube. Take advantage. Go vote at the pinned comment. I also almost we'll do breakouts later, but Osa Odighizuwa fits in that category too. But I think there's X-Factor stuff here as well. Because the one thing this Cowboys team has really lacked outside of when David Irving was, not suspended and in shape and not being a screw-up off the field, the thing they've missed is that interior pocket presence. And Osa Odighizuwa has the ability to be that guy. We've seen flashes of it. The numbers went up this year. 8 TFLs, 4 sacks, really good production. But the consistency of just being able to be a little bit more and take advantage of fairly favorable matchups has run. He's good on stunts. Don't get me wrong. He's a very good stunter. Helps free up others. But can he just be a 6-7 sack guy? That's actually a lot for a DT, and that's how you beat opposing QBs. Interior pressure is a big deal. Now, we're not doing rookies for Ozzie Smith, but Osa is obviously going to play a huge role for this Cowboys team. If he can take another step forward, much like Sam Williams, that's going to be a damn big deal for this Dallas Cowboys team. Now, Father's Day is just around the corner, and you might have forgotten, right? It's okay if you did. True Classic here to help you guys out because your dad has enough ties and tools and ugly, gross, baggy tees. This year, give your dad, your father figure, your mentor, your loved one in your life, the gift of looking good and feeling good with True Classic. Ultra soft, ultra comfortable tees that are fitted in all the right places, just enough room where you need it so you can feel confident and comfortable in whatever scenario. They have everything you need for a complete wardrobe. Button down, Henleys, polos, regular t-shirts. They've got joggers, they've got shorts, they've got hoodies, they got everything for you. They've even got stylish jeans and chinos too. Collection of activewear for anyone that wants to, work out, stay comfortable, etc. Or just you're cutting the grass, you want to wear something better, right? 100% risk-free guarantee and easy returns. Use promo code CHAT, C-H-A-T, over at trueclassic.com/chat to get 25% off your order, plus free shipping on purchases over $100. Give your dad a gift they'll actually want and use this year with True Classic. Links in the comments section and the description of today's show. It's trueclassic.com/chat. About Tyron Smith. Not that far removed from being one of the most important, one of the best players on this Cowboys team. Now, he's an unknown. When Tyron Smith is playing, he's still good. Although I thought he was much better on the left side than on the right side, but coming off of injury, new position, that's a lot of change for someone with his age and really the wear and tear on his body. The issue is, for Tyron Smith, he's never healthy. He's still good. Don't get me wrong. I still think this is a future Hall of Fame offensive tackle with the ability, the play, the reliability, all that stuff. Like, he's great. He's great. But for how many games is he actually going to be out there? And that's the problem you kind of run into with the offensive line. Your best five, I believe, looks like this. But how many games is that going to be your best five? It was your best five last year, and they played 0 games together. If it's your best five for 4 games, is that enough? Or then you shifting guys around and maybe you want to go with the longer-term stability, consistency. So is it left tackle? Is it right tackle for Tyron Smith? Is it start, maybe try him at left guard? I doubt it, but throwing out options here to figure stuff out, right? So how many games will Tyron Smith play in 2023? It's probably not going to be all 17 regular season. How many will it be in the end? Go ahead and get those predictions in for me in the comment section right now. Let's go to Jake Ferguson / maybe any of the tight ends, but I went with Ferguson over others because rookie, and we'll do sleepers on a future video, hint. I'll label it as Schoonmaker tight end 1 since he was the higher pick investment compared to Ferguson Hendershot, but this is kind of more of a 1A, 1B, 1C type of deal, especially right now with so much uncertainty. We saw flashes from Ferguson and from Hendershot last year, but clearly Dallas wanted more tight end help. That's why they spent a premium pick on Luke Schoonmaker. But Dak trusted Dalton Schultz to be the safety blanket. Now, Luke Schoonmaker's missed a bit of time with a foot issue. Maybe Jake Ferguson can fill that safety blanket role. If he can be a reliable blocker, I think you'll see some 2 tight end packages this year for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, if you want more free Cowboys YouTube videos, you are in the right spot. Hit that sub button right now, youtube.com/Cowboys TV. Free videos each and every single day, sometimes multiple times per day once you guys are subbed. The last X Factor, your kicker. Who is it? I don't know. Probably not going to be Tristan Vizcaíno based on the not great minicamp performance and the fact that nobody around the team seems to think he'll end up being the guy. They'll bring somebody else in. But that kicker will matter when it comes down to it. Now, my issue with kickers has always been you can't overinvest. You can't overpay a kicker because that's how you end up getting stuck with a bad one in Greg Zuerlein. I actually don't hate so far how the Cowboys have handled the kicker's situation. I'm fine with it. You haven't found the right option. Kickers got drafted early. That's okay. You're not the only team that needs a kicker right now. No one signed Robbie Gould. Leg concerns. Mason Crosby, super inconsistent. Brett Maher, apparently you don't want anymore. I wonder if their next kicker isn't a free agent, is actually on a team at the moment. That would not be a huge surprise to me. Don't panic and throw big money for no reason at somebody. Instead, I would prefer to see the Cowboys be a bit patient. Because you know what? Do you need your kicker in there for training camp? There's some chemistry with your holder and long snapper, but there's no playbook to learn. I'm not that concerned about the kicker spot right now. I will be concerned come regular season. Hopefully the Cowboys figure it out by that point, because at some point you will need them just to do their damn job, make a kick or an extra point.